Private Johnson, a fresh-faced recruit, thought he was clever. Standing guard duty at a high-security naval base, he spotted a woman jogging along the perimeter. She was fit, but to his inexperienced eyes, she didn't look like she belonged. He decided to have a little fun. "Hey, pretty lady," he called out, a smirk on his face. "This is a restricted area. You lost?" The woman stopped, her expression unreadable. She was about 30, with a calm, steady gaze that seemed to see right through him. "No, Private," she said, her voice even. "I'm not lost." Johnson, feeling bold, continued his little game. "Well, you can't just be jogging around here. This is for authorized personnel only. I'm going to have to ask you to turn around." He puffed out his chest, feeling important. The woman simply nodded. "I understand, Private, but I have clearance." Johnson laughed. "Clearance? Sure you do. Look, I don't want to get you in trouble. Just go back the way you came, and we'll forget this ever happened." He was enjoying this, flexing his newfound authority. He figured she was probably a civilian employee who'd taken a wrong turn. Just then, a black SUV pulled up, dust kicking up from its tires. Two men in full combat gear jumped out. They were huge, hardened soldiers with the unmistakable trident insignia of Navy SEALs on their uniforms. Johnson's smirk vanished, and his back snapped straight. He recognized elite operators when he saw them. One of the SEALs, a grizzled Master Chief, strode towards them. Johnson braced for a reprimand, his mind racing. Had he done something wrong? The Master Chief ignored him completely. His eyes were fixed on the woman. He stopped a respectful distance away and brought his hand up in a sharp salute. "Major," he barked, his voice filled with respect. "We're ready for the briefing." Johnson froze. His blood ran cold. "Major." He looked from the massive SEAL to the woman he had just been mocking. The other SEAL also saluted her. The woman returned the Master Chief's salute with a crisp, practiced motion. "At ease, Master Chief," she said, her tone now carrying a weight of command that Johnson had completely missed. "Give me a minute." A major who was clearly in command of a SEAL team. He felt like an idiot. His career flashed before his eyes. He imagined himself scrubbing toilets with a toothbrush for the rest of his enlistment. The major walked slowly towards him, her calm demeanor now feeling incredibly intimidating. Johnson couldn't even meet her eyes. He just stared at her boots. "Private," she said, her voice quiet but firm. "What's your name?" he stammered. "Johnson?" "Ma'am?" "Private Johnson." "Private Johnson," she continued. "There are two things you need to learn quickly in the military. First, you never, ever assume someone's rank or position based on how they look. Second, you treat everyone with respect, from a janitor to a general, because you never know who you're talking to. Do you understand me?" "Yes, Major. Crystal clear, Major," Johnson nearly shouted, his voice cracking. She stared at him for a moment longer, then a small smile touched her lips. "Good. Now, get back to your posts and do your job properly." She turned and walked toward the waiting SEALs. "Let's go, gentlemen," she said, and the three of them got into the SUV and drove off, leaving Private Johnson standing alone, his heart pounding in his chest. He had learned a lesson that day he would never forget, and you can be sure he never judged a book by its cover again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more.